Am I aware of my inner conversations and thoughts, and are they aligned with my desires? Do I truly believe that my thoughts and emotions shape my reality? Have I forgiven myself for any past doubts and negativity that may have hindered my progress? Can I vividly imagine and feel as though my desires have already been realized? Am I practicing the I am affirmation to connect with my higher self and the source of all creation? Do I have faith in the power of my imagination to create the life I want? Have I let go of limiting beliefs and assumptions about my abilities and circumstances? Am I patient and persistent in maintaining my mental state of wish fulfilled? Have I let go of the need for external validation and rely solely on my internal conviction? Do I consistently express gratitude for the manifestations I've experienced and those that are on their way? Am I open to signs and synchronicities that may guide me towards my desires? Have I released any resistance or doubt related to my desires? Do I take inspired action when opportunities present themselves, knowing that they are stepping stones to my goals? Am I in a state of mental and emotional receptivity to receive my desires when they manifest? Am I in a state of mental and emotional receptivity to receive my desires when they manifest? Can I see my future self living the life I desire? And does this vision feel real to me? Have I embraced the feeling of contentment and abundance in the present moment, knowing that it paves the way of my desires to materialize? Am I willing to persist in my chosen mental state, regardless of external circumstances and appearances? Have I cultivated a sense of self-love and self-worth, understanding that I am deserving of my desires? Do I believe in the interconnectedness of all minds and how it influences my reality? Have I committed to daily meditation and self-reflection to strengthen my manifestation abilities? Remember to use these questions in your meditative practice to deepen your understanding of Neville Goddard's teachings and to continually refine your manifestation skills. Am I aware of the power of my subconscious mind and how it responds to my predominant thoughts and feelings? Do I feel a sense of oneness with the universe, recognizing that I am a co-creator of my reality? Have I released any fears or doubts related to my desires, knowing that they are simply illusions? Am I in the habit of revising and rewriting past experiences to align them with my desires? Do I fully understand the concept of living in the end, and am I practicing it daily? Have I cultivated a sense of unwavering determination to manifest my desires, no matter the challenges that may arise? Do I regularly practice self-discipline to ensure my thoughts and emotions are in harmony with my desires? Am I mindful of the words I speak and the stories I tell about my life, knowing that they shape my reality? Have I embraced the feeling of naturalness in my desires, as if they are meant to be mine? Do I recognize that every person and circumstance in my life is a reflection of my inner state? Have I detached from the need for immediate results and instead focus on the process of manifesting my desires? Am I using creative imagery to make my mental pictures more vivid and compelling? Have I let go of any resistance or doubts about the timing of my manifestations, trusting that everything unfolds in divine order? Do I hold the unwavering belief that I am the operant power in my life, shaping my reality at every moment? Am I open to divine inspiration and intuition, which can guide me towards my desires? Have I explored and released any subconscious blocks or limiting beliefs that may be hindering my progress? Do I understand that the present moment is the point of power and that my mental state now is what matters most? Have I developed a sense of inner peace and serenity, knowing that my desires are already fulfilled in the spiritual realm? Am I practicing the art of assumption, acting as if my desires are already a part of my reality? Do I maintain a state of joy and gratitude, knowing that it attracts more of what I desire into my life? Do I understand that the present moment is the point of power and that my mental state now is what matters most? Have I developed a sense of inner peace and serenity, knowing that my desires are already fulfilled in the spiritual realm? Am I practicing the art of assumption, acting as if my desires are already a part of my reality? Do I maintain a state of joy and gratitude, knowing that it attracts more of what I desire into my life? Am I consciously directing my thoughts and emotions toward my desires every day? Have I let go of any attachment to the how and when of my manifestations, trusting in the unseen forces at work? Do I recognize that my inner world is the cause and my outer world is the effect? Am I living in a state of expectation and anticipation, knowing that my desires are on their way? Have I surrendered control and relinquished the need to force outcomes, instead allowing them to naturally unfold? Do I celebrate the success of others, understanding that their achievements reflect the potential within all of us? Have I cultivated a deep sense of self-confidence, trusting in my ability to manifest my desires? Am I consistently using techniques such as mental rehearsals and inner conversations to reinforce my beliefs and desires? Have I created a vision board or some visual representation of my desires to keep them at the forefront of my mind? Do I understand that my subconscious mind is like a garden, and I must plant and nurture the right seeds for my desires to grow? Am I aware of the power of emotional detachment, allowing me to manifest my desires more effectively? Have I acknowledged and released any resistance, fear, or doubt that may be holding me back? Do I view challenges and setbacks as the opportunities for growing and learning rather than obstacles? Am I patient and persistent in my commitment to transforming my inner world for the better? Have I developed a sense of divine trust, knowing that the universe conspires to fulfill my desires? Do I regularly meditate on the feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment that comes with having my desires? Have I aligned my beliefs and desires with my highest and most authentic self? Am I maintaining a high level of mental and emotional discipline in my daily life? Do I understand that I am not limited by external circumstances, as I have the power to change them through my inner state? Am I aware of the importance of persistently assuming the feeling of my desires being fulfilled? Have I embraced the concept of congratulatory conversations where I discuss my desires with others as though they have already happened? Do I understand that my consciousness is the only reality, and I can change my reality by changing my consciousness? Have I forgiven others and myself for any past grievances, understanding that forgiveness is a powerful tool for transformation? Am I actively working to remove any mental or emotional blocks that may be hindering my manifestations? Have I learned to quiet the mental chatter and cultivate inner stillness in my daily life? Do I recognize that the power to manifest my desires lies within me, and I am the ultimate authority over my reality? Have I created a sacred space for my daily meditation and visualization practices? Am I aware of the influence of my self-talk? And am I using positive affirmations to reprogram my subconscious mind? Do I have a clear and detailed mental picture of my desires, allowing me to visualize them with precision? Am I practicing radical self-love, treating myself with kindness and respect as I would a beloved friend? Do I realize that my desires are not limited by external circumstances and that I can manifest them from any starting point? Have I identified and released any negative conditioning or beliefs that I may have inherited from society or upbringing? Am I consistently expressing gratitude for all the blessings in my life, both big and small? Do I view challenges and adversity as opportunities for personal growth and transformation? Have I explored the concept of revision, where I mentally rewrite past events to align them with my desires? Am I cultivating a sense of inner harmony and balance, knowing that this state enhances my manifesting abilities? Do I recognize that the power of imagination is the key to creating a new reality? Have I accepted that the past is not a reflection of my future, and I can choose a different path through my thoughts and feelings? Am I consciously directing my attention towards the positive and desirable aspects of my life? Have I cultivated a sense of unwavering faith and belief in my ability to manifest my desires? Do I recognize the power of feeling after my desires as if they are already mine? Have I embraced the understanding that my thoughts and emotions are the seeds of my future experiences? Am I letting go of the need for external validation and relying on my inner conviction and authority? Do I regularly review and reaffirm my goals and desires, keeping them at the forefront of my consciousness? Have I developed a sense of detachment from the outcomes, knowing that my true power lies in the creative process? Am I using meditation to connect with my higher self and the universal consciousness, tapping into the infinite source of inspiration? Do I view my life as a canvas upon which I can paint my desires and dreams, guided by my thoughts and feelings? Have I explored the concept of living from the end, where I consistently experience the emotions of having my desires right now? Am I open to the inspiration and insights that may come to me during my meditation and visualization practices? Do I recognize that my external reality is a mirror of my internal state, reflecting back my beliefs and emotions? Have I let go of the limitations of time and space, understanding that everything is interconnected in the quantum field of possibility? Am I practicing mental alchemy, transforming negative thoughts and emotions into positive ones? Do I understand that my consciousness is the only true reality and everything is subject to change through it? Have I created a vision statement or a written description of my desired reality to reinforce my intentions? Am I open to signs, synchronicities, and opportunities that may guide me toward my desires? Do I approach every aspect of my life with a sense of wonder and creative potential? Have I embraced the feeling of inner peace, knowing that it is a powerful state for manifesting desires? Am I committed to daily meditation and self-reflection as a means to continually improve my manifestation abilities? Am I practicing the art of selective attention, choosing to focus on thoughts and feelings that align with my desires? Have I cultivated a sense of divine timing, understanding that everything unfolds according to the perfect order of the universe? Do I see my desires as already fulfilled, regardless of current external circumstances? Have I let go of any past failures and disappointments, knowing that they no longer define my future? Am I actively manifesting from a place of love and goodwill, recognizing that positive intentions have a greater impact? Do I understand that my conscious intentions and subconscious beliefs must align for effective manifestation? Have I committed to a daily practice of scripting or journaling my desires and experiences? Am I using the power of mental imagery to create detailed and vibrant mental pictures of my desires? Do I recognize the importance of daily self-affirmations to reinforce my positive beliefs? Have I detached from the limitations of the past and present, focusing solely on the potential of the future? Am I aligning my desires with the greater good, understanding that a win-win approach benefits all? Do I see myself as a co-creator of my reality, working in harmony with the universe's greater power? Have I explored the concept of pre-incarnation, where I've chosen my life circumstances and experiences? Am I consistently raising my vibration by engaging in activities and thoughts that bring me joy and inspiration? Do I trust in the process of creation, knowing that my desires are already taking form in the unseen world? Have I acknowledged the influence of emotions in manifestation, understanding that strong emotions magnify intentions? Am I using meditation to dive deeper into my inner world and to connect with the universal consciousness? Do I accept the responsibility of being the author of my life, shaping it through my thoughts and feelings? Have I created a sacred space for visualization and meditation where I can fully immerse myself in my desires? Remember to use these questions in your meditative practice to deepen your understanding of Neville Goddard's teachings and to continually refine your manifestation skills. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day, afternoon, or night.